you guys do not know already, my name is Kinsey Ray, and I'm so stoked for you guys to be on here. We have some really incredible experiences for you guys to check out. If you're on here, I'm sure you're a lot like me, and you've been seeing this Thrive stuff on social media. Maybe your friend's been ranting and raving to you about it, and you're like, what is going on? I don't really know. I think they're kind of crazy. Nobody has that much energy. Like, maybe you're just not really sure. Maybe you're a total skeptic like I was. Sorry, my dog is trying to squeak a toy, and that's not gonna work for me for a minute. All right, let's not do that. Thanks. Oh, okay, he's just gonna come hang out while we do this. This is real life. So for me, when I was looking at the Thrive experience, I saw it all over social media, and I was like, no way does that stuff work. Like, these guys are crazy. I see right through the sales pitch. Like, nobody has that much energy. Nobody's that happy. Like, I just didn't believe it because I was miserable at the time. I wasn't happy. I didn't have energy. I'd completely lost my zest for life. I was sleeping till noon or later, and I was snoozing my alarm 20 times to even wake up at noon. Like, it didn't matter how much coffee I drank, I was still ready for a nap. I literally barely had any energy to sit on the couch and watch TV. Like, I had these giant goals, massive dreams, this person I wanted to be, but I did not have the energy. I did not have the motivation to make it happen. So I was just sitting around, sleeping my life away, and I was like, there has to be more than feeling like crap all the time. I'm 23 and I don't want to spend my rest of my existence feeling like this. So once Thrive popped up in my news feed, it definitely piqued my curiosity because I wanted to be happy. I wanted to have energy. And so I literally took a leap of faith, totally skeptic. My secret hope of buying the product was so I could expose the company and tell everybody on social media it was a big lie. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, but when it doesn't work, I'm gonna let the world know. Thankfully that backfired in the best way possible, because here I am, and I am so thankful I took that leap of faith. I'm so thankful I took a chance on something that I wasn't sure on. Because day one, I'll be honest, you guys, I wasn't like a day one thriver that some people you see about. I could feel something happening, but I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm not sold yet. But by day three, I was like, okay, I'm waking up before my alarm. I was waking up at 7. And I was like, oh, this doesn't happen. What's going on? But it wasn't until day 10. That's when I had my moment that I knew I was going to be here for the rest of my life. And this might sound really simple to a lot of people. I have goosebumps right now because it still makes me really emotional. But I had a dance party in my car on day 10. And that was a really big deal for me because I hadn't felt happy in a really long time. And I was like, I was like, oh, whoa, where did that come from? This is crazy. And I felt joy. I felt happy. And then I proceeded to go home and clean my house and go to the gym all in the same day. And if you've ever been in that just emotional place where you just can't seem to get the basic stuff done, that you know how groundbreaking that is to feel good and get up and do just normal stuff. You're like, oh, I'm a human again. Oh, I have life in me again. And that's where I was at on day 10. And it felt so good to have my happy back. And I knew I didn't want to let that go, and I would be a thriver for the rest of my life. And now here we are 4 years later, and it's literally been a steady trajectory upwards ever since. I am the person I wanted to be 4 years ago. I wake up at 5 a.m. I run, I work out, I'm working on my goals, I'm chasing my dreams because I simply have the energy to. Because I wake up and I feel good. And something I preach at the top of my lungs is when you feel good, you do better. You act accordingly to how you feel. And this has helped me become the best version of myself over the last 4 years. And I love seeing the same thing happen to the people that start their experience. And I'm so excited for you guys to hear my friend Leska's story because it makes me so emotional. I see her outside right now doing her 75 hard workout, you guys. Her transformation since November when she started her Thrive experience is so beautiful and so amazing. So Leska, will you just fill us in on what's going on, maybe where you were at before Thrive, and what your experience has been like?
So when I started, let's go back before, I had been watching Kinsey for her entire journey with Thrive. I watched her transformation, and I was doing the same thing. I was sitting on the other side being like, there, whatever, this isn't real. Like, she's going above and beyond for the internet. But it was, just watching her day in and day out, I was like, okay, there's something to this. And not only that, but I don't know if any of you have checked out her Mermaid Gang Instagram. She has documented her entire hair journey. And I was one of those people, like, I had no energy. I was insecure about my hair. I wanted to become that person that could wake up and like be productive and like do something with their days, instead of just like, I was a bartender before. So instead of just like sleeping all day long and going to work, coming home, doing the same thing over again. So I finally was like, you know what? I'm just going to go all in. So I got myself the 3-step experience. I got myself the collagen gel, and I just went for it. And the same thing with Kenzie. Didn't really feel it the first few days, I think, but just because I think I was coming down from caffeine withdrawals. I was probably consuming over 1,000 milligrams of caffeine every single day, between coffee, pre-workout, energy drinks. Like, I lived on caffeine. Like, there was no way around it. And I just, within a few days, I was like, I don't need this. Like, I feel great. I was waking up early. I was motivated to get stuff done before my shift. Like, I started having the energy to go to the gym every day. Like, my eating started getting better. And like Kinsey, after like day 10, I was like, this is it. Like, I'm in with this. So fast forward 8 months, and I am in the best health I have ever been in my entire life. I will say, obviously, good diet and exercise go a long way along with these supplements, but with making that whole full circle, like, I've been able to cut drinking out, and I'm doing 75 hard right now, and it's an amazing, so difficult experience, but so worth it. By feeling so good, I was able to quit smoking. I don't know that Thrive helped with that, but I felt good, and I didn't want that in my body anymore. So I quit smoking cigarettes after 12 years. My hair has filled in. I had like really bad balding spots right here. I think everybody, like, not everybody, but people understand that like area where you're losing your hair, and it's all starting to grow in, and my hair has gotten thicker, and I just feel good. I have been able to I guess, work with my mental health a lot better over the course of the last 8 months. I struggle with like pretty serious depression, and that's like gone down a lot since I started using these products and taking better care of myself. And yeah, I just love this experience, and I'll never go back to not using these, because I just feel so good all of the time. Like, my health has never been better, and I'm 32 years old. So that's kind of saying something to me when I feel better than I did when I was 21.
Yeah, girl. Oh my gosh. It makes me so happy, you guys. I have to tell you, like, the glow up, like that glow up, like, the glow up is real over there with Leska, you guys. She literally is glowing these days. Like, it's been so cool to just watch her transformation right before my eyes. So I'm so proud of you, Leska. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your experience on here. And then talk about somebody who like glows. Ooh, my girl Samie is on here, and she is spicy, you guys. I love listening to her share her experience, because it is so fun to see what is done just for her. And what has it been, like a couple of weeks? Not that long, Samie. So tell me what's going on, maybe how you felt before your experience, and how long you've been on the product. What have like the first day 1, day 3, day 10? What's been going on?
So I've been on the product for like, I don't even think it's been longer than 2 weeks. And so I was definitely a day 1 person. Actually, it has been 2 weeks. It has to be, because I just hit my VIPs. So it has to be. But I was definitely a day 1 person. Like, the second I took those pills, I was like, like, oh my gosh, I want to run a mile, but I can't, because I have to go to work and I can't just sit. So I was a day 1 person. But it was like amazing for me, because I kind of describe how I was feeling before like a sack of potatoes, like, you know, those like big Idaho potatoes. Like that's how I was feeling. I really seriously thought I was just like this bag of potatoes that would go to work and like count the hours until I could go home and then go to sleep. And like I literally slept through my entire life, and like it has been life-changing to me. Like ever since I first took those capsules, I have not felt that way. I was stopping for coffee 3 times a day and drinking soda, and I think I also drank some Red Bulls sometimes. Not very much because they kind of make my heart hurt. But I haven't done any of that since I have been doing this, and it's been amazing to me, and I just feel better. And Kirsten is the one who actually like got me back into the product, and so she knows a lot of how I was feeling. Like I remember like going to her and being like, oh, like I feel like crap, like I'm so tired all the time and it makes me feel sad, and I hate being sad, and all I want to do is sleep, and I just want to, like I go to work and I literally counted the hours until I could go home and then go to sleep, and then I'd sleep from like 4 o'clock until I'd wake up the next day, and it was just no way to live. Like we went to her and I went out and we hung out with some friends, and that was so hard for me to like stay connected to that and do that for the entire day. I was like, I can't do this. This isn't me. I need a nap. Like, and so, but I did do it, and it felt good to like do things like that because I'm pretty young and I shouldn't like want to be home all the time and watch TV and sleep and do nothing. And so since I've been doing that, I've been having a really good time. I really enjoy my life right now, and it's awesome.
Yes, I'm so happy for you. I'm really excited to hear about your continued experience. I know you're only 2 weeks in, but it just keeps getting better and better. And I love how you said, like life is too short to just to be tired all the time. And I truly believe that. Like this is such a short existence that we have here, and I do not want to spend it being tired and sleeping all the time and complaining about how crappy I feel. So that's why I'm so passionate about these products, and I'm so thankful you guys took the time out of your day to get on here. So you guys get it. We're feeling good. We're happy. We're ditching bad habits. We're not sleeping as much anymore. We're like, we are feeling good over here. So you're like, all right, but what is it? So what is the Thrive Experience, right? That's $1 million question. In the simplest form, the Thrive Experience is simply nutrition, okay? It's not like this secret berry from the East Jungle of Africa that there's only a tiny amount of. No, you guys, this is nutrition, because nutrition has been scientifically proven for hundreds of years that that's what our bodies want. We are born with the miracle, y'all. This body is the miracle right here. It makes babies, it fights infection, it does so many crazy things that we don't even think about on a daily basis. It just needs to be fueled properly to perform at its optimal state. So the first question that I get asked when people are like, what's Thrive? And I tell them it's nutrition, it's vitamins. Well, I go to Whole Foods and I get a vitamin. I'm good. I don't need vitamins. I'm healthy. Well, the difference between the Thrive Experience and going and grabbing vitamins at the store are 2 key differences. The first one is quality. Most vitamins at the store, GNC, all those places, they're cosmetic grade vitamins, meaning they have synthetics and fillers, and everything in there is a lower grade of vitamin A or vitamin B or whatever vitamins are in there, because there's actually different grades of vitamins, just like there's different grades of meat. So you know how you can like go to Ruth Chris and get a steak? Love Ruth Chris. Or you can go to like Sizzler and get a steak, right? You're going to get 2 completely different meals. Am I right? Like, there is a reason I don't eat at Sizzler, y'all. Like, I don't eat there. So it's all about quality over quantity. So Thrive sources the highest quality of vitamins you can get, and then they put it in a delivery form where your body's absorbing over 90% of it. So here's how it goes. First thing in the morning, before your feet even hit the floor, your alarm goes off, you're gonna roll over and take 1 to 2 lifestyle capsules. There's a men's formula, there's a women's formula. If you are a snooze queen or a snooze king like myself, like I used to be, this is your new best friend, because it doesn't matter how tired, how groggy, how much you don't wanna get out of bed. If you just roll over and get those capsules in your mouth, within 20 minutes, you are going to feel your product working. The brain fog's gonna go away. You're gonna be awake. You're gonna be alert. You're like, I think we could get up and take on the day. Like, you're gonna be excited to get out of bed. talk about like changing your attitude in the morning. If you change your attitude in the morning, your whole life is going to change. So then after you do the capsules, 20 to 40 minutes later, you mix up our ultra micronized lifestyle mix. That's a really long, big, fancy name to just say it's not chunky, it's not chalky, it mixes up really, really easily, and it tastes good. We've all had a bad like shake mix out there, am I right? These ones are really, really yummy. There's lots of different flavors. This one is actually packed with probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes, and the whole point of this is it's going to help your body absorb everything in the capsules that it can't naturally absorb on its own. So back to that over 90% absorbency. Then after you mix up your shake and drink it down, you're going to put on our wearable nutrition. This is called DFT. It stands for Derma Fusion Technology. I have mine right here. You just stick it on lean, dry skin, and you're done for the day. What's going to happen with this wearable nutrition is you're going to get time-released vitamins and minerals absorbed through your skin all day, and you don't have to think about it for the rest of the day. You're not that person walking around with a vitamin tray and you're like, all right, I take 2 before breakfast, 3 before lunch, 5 before dinner, 2 before bed, then I do a somersault, then all my vitamins are going to work. Like, honey, I don't have time for that. You got time for that? I definitely don't, and I'm going to remember that for like half a day and stop. So this is really simple that literally anybody can do it. Doesn't matter if you work graveyards, if you're a mom, if you're busy, like it's so simple to remember, and you are going to feel good all day long. You can pay attention to mental clarity, focus, clean sustained energy, better digestion, less bloating, like less snacking, natural appetite control, weight loss, endurance, stamina for workouts, like literally, mentally, physically, emotionally, you're going to level up and feel good all day long. So it's that simple, and that's really all the information that we have for you guys here. I highly encourage you. I know from the outside looking in, if you haven't experienced this product yet, it's so hard to understand. It's so hard to comprehend what's going on here, but I really, really challenge you and encourage you. Experience it for yourself. You deserve it. I had no idea what was going on here. No video, no post, no person could accurately describe what this product was going to do for me in my life. So let's get you hooked up with a 5-day trial or even a 2-week experience. You can take this product for a test drive and see what it's all about. You deserve to experience it for yourself because, like I said, life is way too short to feel like crap all the time and not truly become your best self and operate at your best. So please do me one more favor, is get back to the person that sent you this video or invited you to this call and just tell them thank you. They invited you to this because they love you, because they care about you, and they truly want you to feel your best on a day-to-day basis because you deserve it. So tell them thank you. It's not that they're trying to be annoying or salesy. They just love you and want you to experience this for yourself because you absolutely deserve it. So I am so excited to hear about your Thrive experience when you get started. Please get back to the person if we can help you answer any questions or get you set up with that 5-day or 2-week experience. So my name is Kinsey Ray, you guys. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your Monday night to come hang out with us and listen to these 2 lovely ladies. You guys are awesome. I love you, Samie. I love you, Leska. And we will chat with you guys soon. Have a great night, you guys.